Mm, where you at? There it is. Smash that like button. Oh yeah. Here we go. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day on this wonderful. What day is it? Wednesday? Wednesday morning. As we get started here, don't forget to like and subscribe and join my memberships. I got memberships. As soon as I get 100 members, I'm going to be just giving away free tattoos every month. It's like $6.99 for a membership. I'll get like $5 from that, and then so it'll cover an all-day session. So you know, I just did run a lottery, not a lottery because that's illegal, a giveaway. Let's see how that goes. All right. Feeling good? Did you eat this morning?
Yep,
Burger King?
yep.
What'd you have from Burger King?
Breakfast burrito.
Breakfast? They have breakfast burritos at Burger King?
Oh yeah, like enormous burritos.
Oh. No, I don't eat fast food. Like, wow, I haven't been to Burger King in a couple of years. No, that's not true. I was at one.
It's like right down the road from work.
Okay. I was at one in January, but I only got French fries. That's the only thing. The only thing I bought was French fries. Jeez. Of course, I'd want to start with a needle that I don't have stocked in my cabinet.
I like the sign.
Which one?
The charge for one.
Oh, yes. 25 cents. Welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good to see new friends. And get at it here. Oh yes. Should be nice and dry by now. Sitting here talking for a half an hour. Why use a wireless machine?
Yeah.
You comfy enough there?
I'm good.
Oh yeah. What's your specific job at Crown there?
PMR, so like maintenance.
Maintenance?
Yep.
Okay.
Work with the back end. Pretty much doing like monthly maintenance on our machine. Something breaks down while we're running.
Gotcha.
Pretty good gig.
What's that?
Pretty good gig.
Good, yeah. Liking your job is half the battle, you know.
Right. Just went to nights, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of adjustment, but
So you worked all night last night?
yeah. 7 to 7. Shower came in.
Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for the love. I saw the little hearts there pop up. What do you do outside of work for fun?
Um, Hunt, fish,
What's that?
go hunting.
Hunt and fish. Oh, okay, gotcha.
To work out.
Right, yeah, well, yeah, I forgot. We talked about that on.
We don't have much free time.
Well, I mean, if you're hunting and fishing and working out, that sounds like a lot of free time. I mean, you enjoy doing those things, right? So, no, that's cool. Wife, kids?
Nope. Single. Got a dog. Ruger.
You have a dog named Ruger?
Named Ruger.
Okay. I'm like, you got a dog and a Ruger. I was like, yeah, that sounds like a simple life. Like, like apocalypse life. I've got a dog and a gun. Got everything I need. Right? Smith. It does kind of sound that way.
Right?
uh, where? Oh, Crown is up in
Nicholas.
Nichols. Up by the casino.
Yeah.
That's what's up there. Like I had to think about it because I don't go up that way much. We do travel, like when we go to the Cuba, that's the,
Go up to Atlanta, right?
what's that?
Go up to Atlanta.
Yeah, but I think we take the back way up to Nichols, to traverse around. No, I don't think we go through Elmira. I think we go north from there. There's like another alternate route or something. I don't think maybe we go through Elmira. I'd have to look at the map. Can't remember.
I don't know how you go. Do you live in Michigan?
Well, kinda. Up in the sticks a little bit.
I don't know how you go.
Because we take back roads all the way up. Back roads till we get to a highway. Hello, bonjour, aloha, hola, konnichiwa, ni hao, jumbo, namaste, salam, shalom, privet, privet, mahava, cheerio. Did I miss any? Oh yeah, Guten Morgen. What's that? You know any more? Oh, there's Dobra Den, Dobra Shen.
You covered all the ones
Are you sure? Ciao.
I know.
That's the one I missed. I think that's the last one that I know. Let me see. There's what do they say in Spanish?
Come on,
Como está, right? That's like how are you? In French, it's como ça va. And so it's como está.
what makes that?
So. Beer. Uh, Pivo in Russian.
That's beer.
Beer. Yeah, I have a guy who pops on the channel here every once in a while. He teaches me Russian words. He's from Russia, yeah.
My ex-girlfriend was Russian.
Yeah.
She was born in November. She's adopted and brought over to the States.
He's a doctor?
Adopted.
Oh, adopted. I'm like, a doctor? Why the hell did you get rid of her? Anyway, yeah. Is the war, are they still fighting the Ukraine?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I don't follow like
It's,
world news and events and stuff.
a lot of like drone warfare.
Drone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. They actually last month when I was at training, we had a big brief on drones and they have like these kamikaze drones.
Yeah,
They call them one-way drones. But
sure.
they just send them out, freaking blow shit up.
Huh.
The fastest recorded speed is 400 mile an hour.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Yeah. We actually had when we were in the field, we had a guy come out with a drone, like another unit come out with a drone,
Yeah.
and they could pick up all of our frequencies,
Okay.
like from like our cell phones,
Oh.
our watches, everything, and they found my Oral-B electric toothbrush in my rucksack.
Wow. So it just like hones in on any electronic signal, any electrical
And
signal.
they say that pretty much every person has at least three uh, sources that the drones can pick up.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, between your cell phone, your watch,
Yeah.
whatever else.
You hear that? Freaking Ukraine and Russia, don't be using your, better
Oral-B
freaking,
toothbrush.
yeah. Just shut everything off. Get yourself an EMP, I guess. You know?
Right. I was watching another video too. Some guy, I guess he's maybe a Russian or Ukrainian soldier. He turned the drone on, flew it like 100 feet, landed it, went over and picked the drone up, and in a course of 5 minutes, the enemy had had a one-way drone and attacked that spot.
Damn.
So within 5 minutes, they found his frequency
Right.
and pinpointed on it, and then flew the drone there and blew up the area.
And that was Russians blew up the area.
I think it was the Russians.
Well, whose side are you on?
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
Racist. I'm just picking. No, that's what Putin's fighting the socialism, the socialist faction that runs Ukraine is the Nazi party. It's like World War II that has like never freaking ended over there, because like they're like the head of their, what's his name, Kaminsky, is he
Yeah.
the president?
Yeah.
He, his mentor was an SS soldier for the for
Alright.
Germany, yeah. So like he got a standing ovation in frickin' Canada for saying, he's like, oh, I fought the Russians during World War II. Fucking, he was a Nazi.
Right.
Like, so like all of this stuff that they're like, oh, that Russia's bad. And it's like, well, are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure you're not paying attention.
This is bad.
Yeah, pretty sure you're not paying attention to what the actual fight is about. Because Putin, like, he had that interview with Tucker Carlson and explained it all. And then if you watch, like, if you look into all this stuff, they had an agreement made
No.
for it to like Russia was going to stop, they were going to stop the fighting and stuff, and this was under Biden, that they had an agreement, and then the United States went over, the CIA, and tore up the agreement. They were about to sign the agreement and tore it up and said, yeah, no. So, and then put Zelensky in power. And I'm not big on like conspiracy theories or anything, but that's not conspiracy. It actually happened. So it's like wait a second. But it doesn't get shared in the mainstream media, you know, like, because they control it. And that was another thing that Putin said. He's like, "What am I going to wage a war against the media machine? Like, the freaking one person owns 85% of the freaking media in the world,
Yep.
and so they control the narrative.
Control.
So it's not a like, what's he gonna do? You know, not much you can fucking do." So. Whatever. I
How
don't
many
know.
viewers you got?
Oh, it was just at like in the 20s here. I mean, thanks to everybody for looking, liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting all the buttons, being overall awesome, and, you know, spectacular people. And I know you're awesome because you landed on my page here. You landed on my channel for some reason. You must have a similar personality type, you know what I mean? That's what happens.
Right.
That's why you land on my channel. So you're not gonna like me right now, but you'll like me this next, after you hit on me for like 4 more times. Takes, you know, takes a few times of running into a specific channel where I'm like, all right, I'll subscribe.
Right.
And I'm sure all of my viewers are the same exact way. You know, like the people that subscribe. I'm like, oh, okay, I've seen this guy before.
This guy a few times.
Yeah, might as well subscribe. Isn't it great? I think all my YouTube people are pretty spectacular. I mean, Doesn't hurt anybody to subscribe to somebody's channel, especially a low life like myself. Gonna make me a not a low life someday, maybe. Get to that point to where I get to give away stuff. That's where I want to get to. Like just be able to give away all sorts of stuff. Like, and with your tattoo today, you win a brand new car. You know, like how cool would that be? You know, like freaking come in for your tattoo. And
You were the 100th person tattooed this week.
yeah, right, yeah.
You get a free Tesla.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. I don't know about a Tesla, but
Well, with the gas prices,
they're going down.
a little bit.
We ended that conflict in
Iran.
Iran, right? It's over now. For the most part.
I don't know, my brother saw something. Iran bombed three different bases or something.
U.S. or just
No, they were. I think one was like Turkey. I don't know. Might have been Turkey.
subscribe for your chance to win a brand new car in 2050. I'll have to delete this video in like 2049 just to make sure if I'm not
Right.
not at that point, you know. Like, oh yeah, I know.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Wait till 2050 and be like, hey, where's my free car?
Well, yeah, I was fucking waiting. Like you said it. How's everybody doing out in YouTube land? We have no comments today. I'm open to comments. You can. I like to talk. You know. You can give me any subject. I'm gonna pretty much try to talk about it. Or you can tell me about it. You know. I like to learn too. So.
Is this pizza place still open down here?
I think so. I haven't visited in a hot minute because let's see, cut out carbs and all that. So. And trying to watch my figure.
Yeah. Looking at some of
We want to be healthy for my children and stuff. And that's probably more important than anything else to me is being healthy for my children. I have been tattooing since I was 13 years old, so 31 years.
Older than me.
Yeah. I did my first tattoo in 1995.
Born in '96.
I was at my cousin's apartment, and he watched him put together a tattoo machine, and make some needles and mix some ink. And I went home and built a machine and made some needles and mixed some ink and tattooed my brother.
What was the tattoo?
It's an anarchy sign. It's on his ankle. You know, punk rock. I think my daughter was asking me. She's like, if you if I had to give up my trade, like, what would I do elsewise? And I said, I have no idea. Because there's this story is from Scotland, and a seal catcher. So like in the Dunbeg Bay region, I guess, of Scotland. It's like a long time ago, like they used to have a lot of shipwrecks. So this Jack Doherty used to would live there, and then no, that's the wrong story. Hold on, sorry. No, okay, that's a different one. No, the seal. So the seal catcher. There were all these. He'd go out and stab the seals and and sell their skins and everything like that. But some of them they're called selkies maybe. They're like shapeshifters basically, right? So they're mer people,
Yeah.
right? And so he stabs this one, and he loses his knife in the seal, and it dives down into the water. And he's on his way home when this horseman, huge horseman, like a guy who's like giant horse, a giant on a giant horse basically, stops and asks him what he does as a trade, and he says he's a seal hunter. And the guy on the horse is like, okay, I'd like to order this exorbitant number of seal skins. And the guy says, I'd love to do that. He's like, but the seals won't be back until tomorrow. And the guy said he wanted them tonight. So the horseman tells him that he'll take him to a place where there are seals, lots and lots of seals. So he gets the seal hunter up on the horse behind him, and he flicks the reins, and they're flying like the wind, like going so fast the seal hunter almost falls off. He's gripping on something. They get to this like sheer cliff, and like straight down, and the seal hunter doesn't see any seals or anything. And the next thing he knows, he feels a hand on his shoulder, and he's falling through the air off this sheer cliff. There are no rocks or anything below. They plunge into the water, and they're falling through the water just as fast as they can go, like as if they were falling through the air. And they get to this underground cavern, and the seal hunter sees and he was able to breathe under the water and everything. And he sees that he's been transformed himself into a seal. And so is the rider, the horseman. And the horseman goes into a room. He says, "Wait here, comes back out of the room and he holds up the seal hunter's knife and he says, "Is this yours?" And knowing that it's his trusty hunting knife, he says, "Yeah, that's mine." And so he takes him into the room where he got the knife. And he said, "This is my father." He's like, "Only your hands can save him. I need you to bind his wound." And the seal hunter says, "I have no, expertise in medicine. He's a seal hunter." And he said, "No." He's like, "I need you to bind the wound." So as he's binding the wound, seals up the wound like magic, and the king pops up, and he's just fine. And now he thinks, they're gonna do him some harm and stuff, and they say, "Well, you're free to go back to your wife and son, but you have to promise to give up your trade," which he takes a solemn oath that he will do in front of all these other seals and mer people, regardless that he's not gonna have a trade, when he gets back to the surface. But so they jump out of the water. The horseman takes him home, and as he's leaving him, he hands him a big bag of gold. And he said, "Let it not be said that we'll take a man out of his rightful trade without compensating him." And so he got home and he opened the bag, and in it, just a big bag of gold, and he was able to live rich for the rest of his life. So, hello, Lady Rage. But yeah. So after that story, my daughter asked me, she's like, "What would you do if I had to give up tattooing?" I was like, "I have no idea." I do not know what I would do. This is what I do. Pretty fun though. I read all sorts of fairy tales. I've read to my children their whole life. Yeah, I was looking into it earlier this year, but I couldn't. I want to take all the children, so it would have been like to take everybody. It would have been like $15,000.
Oh,
But like, look at AAA. It's only like $3,000 for yourself. A little over three. So
not bad.
no, that's all an 11-day tour. Like you stay in castles and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
And, so I had some people listening to the story there, and so maybe I should tell them our stories.
Okay. Story time.
Yeah. Once upon a time, there was a man named Jack Doherty. Mr. Doherty lived in Dunbeg Bay, like his father and his grandfather before him. Now, so happened that he got all of the shipwreck, all of the things from the shipwrecks, washed up on his. So that's why his wife married him, because he lived nice and comfortable and out in the wilderness, being able to get all of the things from the shipwrecks. But he knew the Marrows were around. That'd be the some of the mer people. But he did not ever see them. So he'd put to looking for them every now and again. And his wife would be quite vexed if he'd come home without any fish after he'd be looking for for the Marrows all the time. Well, one day he did happen to see this green fellow dance upon a rock. It was a little blustery day, and he dare not go a little closer to the rock. And he'd happen and try to see him again on all these other fine days, nice days. Never did see him. So when it was a fine blustery day, he didn't happen to see him, and he could catch him anytime he wanted out there on the dancing on the rock. And one day when he went to try to get a little closer, um, it was. I'm gonna disconnect from you. Oh, nice gale started coming up, so he had to take shelter in one of the nearby caves that opened to the bay. And he pulled in there, and who should he see but this green fellow with long green teeth, short little arms for fin arms. He had legs and a tail. With green skin, that's right. Green skin and long green teeth, that's what it was. I don't remember his name. Couldn't tell you. No. And Jack Doherty, picking up all his courage, said, much obliged to you, something along those lines. Oh, your servant, to be sure. That's what he said. Yeah, your servant, to be sure. And the man there, the Miro, said to him, he said, to yourself there, Jack Doherty. And he's like, to be sure you know my name. He said, and why wouldn't I know your name, as I knew your father and your grandfather before you? He said, oh. Anyway, so he gets to know him, and when his wife's going into town for church on a Sunday, he joins the merman at his boat. He needs a hat. He wears a special hat to dive down on, and then to dive down. Anyway, he's got this. He asked the mer fellow where he got his spirits, and he said, "Where do you get your spirits yourself, Jack?" Tweaking his nose between his forefinger and thumb. It's like, from the shipwrecks. And so he goes down and joins them, and he's drinking and drinking, no problem, keeping up with them. So anyway, he gets access to his cellar. They spend some time, and then he sees these pots in the Merfellow's underwater house there, and asked him what they are, and he said, "Oh, they're the souls of drowned sailors." You look down and see like two people watching. It's like, oh well, I'm one of them, and the other one.
I think I'm the other one.
Yeah. So I was like. Probably sucks right on that bone, huh?
A little bit. I don't think anything hurt worse than up here on the shoulder.
What what hurt up there? Oh, the top, very top. Yeah,
very
gotcha.
top.
Yeah. That was so long ago for me. I can't even remember what it felt like on my arms. Like they were all so long ago. I don't. It's like what did it feel like getting tattooed on the arms? Because my legs suck.
When I got my first one, I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. And why? It's like, oh, just wait.
Yeah.
With everyone you get, it gets worse. And yeah, he's not wrong.
I don't think he's right. Alright, everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If you're old here, drop a like. If you're really old here, drop a comment and see if I remember your name. If you've ever commented before, most of the time I remember. Pretty sure Lady Rage here had commented a long time ago. Maybe just said hi. No. But still. Feel free to join in the conversation. The more the merrier, really.
What would you say the worst spot to get tattooed?
From what I hear, because I don't have it done, like I'm actually not heavily tattooed, so I need to get more. But from what I hear, it's like the palms of your hands and your like the soles of your feet. That's not like it's almost like they're like ridiculous spots. They're like the worst spots. It's like spots that you'd probably not ever get done.
Right.
You know, unless you want to, like, you want to experience. Like, I need to experience pain. Yeah, like that would be the only reason.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever get the soles of my feet.
Yeah, I should just do mine.
You want to feel pain?
Yeah. You know. Just well, and that, so I can say that I haven't done. It'd be great to do it on YouTube too. Great, great publicity. You're like, I'm gonna tattoo the soles of my own feet. But and that you know, if it looks like if it's really stupid, you know, it'll be fine. Because you know it's gonna fade anyway, so like it's on the sole of your feet, you can't like not walk for days. Alright. I should put a Q&A on here. How do I do it? There's a way to do this. Hold on, let me see. Shot filter. What a gift. What's that at? Cool. Mm. Should be a thing around here. Oh, maybe it's out here. Better do it on here. No, that's unplayable. Translation. What do I add? Can't remember. No, that's not it. Q&A or a poll. Poll. Would you watch me tattoo the bottom of my feet? Yes or no? Enter. Done. Start the poll. Just a yes or no. What did you start? Can I just can I this? Have some of my coffee. I'll have my glove off. Where's it at now? Shouldn't it pop up? Did it pop on yours?
I was sharing
Oh, nice.
YouTube.
Nice. Sharing helps. Share it on all the socials. It's on there. What's that?
From what you're doing for the video.
Yeah, I asked. Battery. Speaking of batteries. Switch it back to a freaking cord. So I gotta switch back to a cord. Freaking batteries. Like you'd think for $200 a freaking piece it'd last longer
Right.
than.
Do they fix just regular batteries?
No. No, that freaking like that's.
Oh.
But I have a. I can connect it to a cord. I can connect this machine to my
Okay, I
power supply. But I don't see the poll on here. How does that work? Is it on yours? Did it show up on yours? What is up with that? Okay. Said start a poll. I started the poll. I think it didn't come up. It's on my screen up here. Whatever. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Alright, I'll just get rid of it. No point. Alrighty, whatever. Stop futzing around with that. Get to work, Tom. Oh, thank you for your service, by the way.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. I like our military.
You never know what to say to people when they're like, oh, thank you for your service.
Say you're welcome. Or my pleasure. So it's just a thank you, you know. Same thing you'd say for any other thank you, I think.
Right.
My father-in-law's retired Navy.
Okay. Did the 420?
Yeah, yeah. He joined when he was freaking 17, and got out when he was 38,
Yeah.
like retired. And
Yeah. Yeah, my uncle is, he's an FP. Well, he was an FP. He's retired now.
yeah,
But he didn't do the 420 because he got hurt.
yeah,
He did 2 tours in Operation Freedom.
okay,
So like Iraq, Afghanistan.
yeah,
Um, got hurt, but he did a little bit of civilian police work too.
yeah,
He's fully retired and he's maybe like around your age, I would say, mid-40s.
yeah. Sounds about right. My Iraqi freedom was 2001. Yeah, I was 18 in 2000. I was like, I went to jail instead of freaking going to the military. I was going to join, and like, oh, I went to jail, in prison, and that happened like while I was in, basically like I was in for 1 month. No, it wasn't even a whole month. I was in prison, and that's what happened. Like the World Trade Center bombing happened.
Yeah, I think he actually just told me the other day, because one of his friends from Virginia
Yeah,
that he served with, he was telling me how they met, and they were at their first duty station, and they were at the DPAC, and watched the Twin Towers fall. So,
yeah, it's crazy.
5 years old.
Yeah, they only watched one fall, by the way. They didn't have the first one on video. Like I think footage came out later that like showed them.
What's your take on it? Is it planned? Like, maybe the U.S. that did it, or
Oh, well, there's so many different theories behind that, right? I never got into the never got into that because it didn't really concern me, and even if it did, um, there's not much I could do about it.
right?
I don't. Oh, I do believe that the freaking rich are trying to feed us to death. There's a letter from the Rockefellers, all the rich people, that's been released. It's been out for years and years. And I used to just think, I'm like, oh, that's poppycock, until you freaking look at the like what they actually try to feed us. You know, between the giant food corporations, there's more money in dishealth than there is in health, and that's why like prescription medications aren't a cure. You know what I mean? They're just
It's one time.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there's more.
It's like, have you heard of peptides?
What is it?
Peptides?
Yeah.
How they're, there's big pharma that's so against them, and like all these doctors are so against it.
Well, which ones? Like Ozempic,
Yeah, well,
or the just like the collagen peptides and stuff like that?
there's so many, well, like BPC 157 is FDA approved, then there's, I think it's Testosterone, which is, drug for people with AIDS, I think.
Okay.
So like there are some that have been out for
A
forever,
long time, right?
but you're just now like hearing about like what it does for other parts of your body, like
Yeah.
testosterone, shrinks body, like visceral fat, so like
What is it?
visceral fat,
No, what's one is it?
testosterone.
Okay, I never heard.
It's commonly used for people with AIDS, but
Oh, okay.
it shrinks like visceral fat, so like visceral fat is the fat that's
Yeah, I know what visceral fat is.
so
That's what I've been trying to like. That's why I'm kind of like freaking cut back on all my carb
really
stuff, you know.
the hardest fat to
Yeah.
get rid of.
Yeah.
And then you got like retatrutide, which is a GLP-3, so like
Okay.
that's the next step up from like Ozempic and stuff like that.
Okay.
And there's people out there that are doing like 8, 10-week, 12-week cycle, and they're losing 30, 40 pounds.
Yeah, I know my one client, she lost 103 with GLP-1, like Ozempic. I don't think it's actually Ozempic. I think it's just one, like, you know, probably one of the other brands. But one of those brands.
So many brands out there.
Well, it's like I'm actually, maybe I'll remember today. I want to take my other little machine home and tattoo a stretch mark with beef tallow and see what it does. Basically, it would be like microdermabrasion. Like, I don't know if you've heard of microneedling.
Yep.
Yeah.
A bunch of sports players and stuff too.
What's that?
It's like what the sports players do.
Well, it's for stretch marks and wrinkles and stuff like that. Microneedling. But like, it's another peptides.
Okay.
They're like that they use, but like, so your collagen peptides are mostly like that you would take that you need to take with like vitamin C.
Yep.
They're like it's good for your skin and your throat and everything like that.
Not C, I think. It's
Yeah.
good for like hair growth.
Yeah. So I take collagen peptides.
Okay.
You have to have vitamin C for them to absorb.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But they do like, but it's all derived from cows, bovine and stuff. So it's basically like dried beef tallow,
Okay.
right? Which I like. I've got plenty of tallow at home,
Right.
so I'm like, what I wanted to try to do is tattoo some stretch marks and some wrinkles, but as a like not as deep as a tattoo.
Right.
Like you'd only like
So
it's like a
needle.
yeah microneedle, yeah, and see what it does. Just see what it does.
Right.
Experiment on myself, basically. Mm. Because it's kind of it'd be kind of neat, you know what I mean, to find out that kind it's like, oh, if I just tattoo myself with beef tallow, you can get rid of stretch marks and wrinkles, you know, like.
Right. Hey, you might come up with like the next biggest thing.
Right. I might.
There you go. If it works out, you can tell your daughter that's what you're gonna do if you don't have to.
I don't- Yeah. That's right. Being freaking in skincare.
Yep.
Which we've already like thought about getting into that type of thing to expand with, just because it would be huge, like getting rid of stretch marks, not even wrinkles.
Right.
Like, nobody really cares about wrinkles that much.
No, we all got them.
Haha.
We all got them.
But stretch marks are a whole nother story, especially when women, like for women who lose a bunch of weight. I think men too, for that matter, if you lose a bunch of weight
Right.
and like you have all of this extra stuff going on. Hmm.
Send the link to all my buddies.
Nice.
My tattoo.
Nice. Yeah. Tell them to chat too. Tell them to drop comments in the chat and share it themselves.
15 viewers.
Drop a comment like a deuce. It's my catchphrase. It's not really there. And then I was waiting for you to notice.
What's he doing? And then I looked at the video
Oh shit. Oh god. You gotta give it crack. Black.
did it.
What's that?
You should have done it.
Should have done it. No. Oh my god. I mean I can. I just like.
But speaking of that,
What's that?
when I was at basic training,
Yeah.
I had some buddies of mine, like, so all the packages and mail and everything,
Yeah.
the drill sergeants had to look at.
Sure.
And like before they gave it to us. So I had some smart ass buddies sent me a 12-inch blue dildo
Oh nice.
and had to open it in front of everyone. In front of like 70 different guys.
Nice.
They didn't find it very funny.
Who didn't find it very
Yeah,
good?
Russ said.
No. Was it like unpackaged too?
No, it was like still in the Amazon box.
Oh yeah, no, it should have been like scented. They should have like threw some fart spray on it.
Red lipstick.
With a note that said, freaking, I left my ass juice on here for you.
I was thinking about it.
It's so funny. I was like bumped up the so much when I did that before. Let's do it again. I'm like, that helps so much. It's not letting you share it? Is that what you said? I had to wipe it off. There, leave it up there. Just a little wiener. All right, question, hot topic here for you. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No. Well, does it have toppings on it?
Sure,
Like a chili cheese dog?
sure.
No, I'd say no.
What's the difference?
Mostly top. Well,
I mean,
I feel like a sandwich is like cold
so
cuts.
a submarine, yeah, but you could eat a hot dog cold.
Yeah, but
It's just like, so like bologna is just like a hot dog pancake.
right. Sure.
Like subs are, torpedoes or whatever,
Right.
right?
Cheesesteak. That's hot.
Now, I guess like the other question would be is like, is a gyro a sandwich, or is it a taco?
Mm, I'm sure it's a taco.
But when you think about the word, the hero came from that. The hero sandwich
Yeah.
came from gyro. Like because it's actually, I think the original pronunciation is like hero, hero. Like you gotta freaking get that. Um,
That's really like what do they call that? Roll.
Something I can't remember what it's called, but the yeah, get that in there, like hero, and then all right, guys, we need your help here. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I think a hot dog's a sandwich because it's and like And as far as sandwiches go, it's a hoagie,
Yeah.
like or a sub.
Right.
Cause like I mean, think about a foot long, you know, like
Right.
that's
They
like
make foot long hot dogs too.
yeah. So
Yeah. I think you're right.
so it's a submarine sandwich. Because I mean, you think about it as like as a hamburger, a sandwich. Sure, absolutely. I think so.
Yeah, I mean, they make cheeseburger subs.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Like I said, it's like is a gyro a
Tacos.
sandwich or a taco? Suppose maybe it depends on how thick your pita is.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened? We lost everybody.
Everyone left.
What's that?
People
We
left.
got back up to 3. It was down to 1, it said. But you were watching, right?
No, my phone shut off.
Oh, man. It's not getting the views like I used to. I'm gonna have to,
Everyone at work.
what's that?
Everyone's working.
Yeah. Well, November can't come soon enough. It's when I got my first big push was Friday the 13th
Yeah.
because it was trending. And that was in February. And like I didn't do March because I had a funeral to attend. And but November there's another Friday the 13th. So I'm gonna do another Friday the 13th. And that'll hopefully give me another big push.
That video you did was pretty cool. With the Halloween tattoo movie.
Oh yeah. My turning into a wizard.
Right. Yeah.
My wife tells me, she's like, it's so corny. And I was like, that's like what it takes.
Right.
Like, like I'm allowed to like. I mean, corny's fine because like at least it's not vulgar, you know. Like I'm not I'm not sacrificing my health either, you know, to freaking get views. That's the other one. It's like get hurt, you know, like.
Right.
Hey guys.
Have you tried TikTok?
Oh my god. So I had TikTok. I don't like. I have to make the videos and then post them and not go on there. That's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just freaking waste way too much of my freaking life.
Scrolling.
Yeah.
Doom scrolling.
And then because of my age and stuff, they're gonna want to try to feed me freaking girls on bikinis and
Oh yeah.
you know.
Yep.
And if you look at it for more than freaking 3 seconds, then it freaking
The
becomes part of your
entire
algorithm.
page.
Yeah. Like, okay, reset that. Oh, but I had it before the election, and it was like so much freaking political stuff. It was nothing
yeah.
but. So I was like, no, you know what? I'm getting rid of this. Because it was political stuff, which was fine, and then like it started becoming like freaking like oh political stuff with like girls in bikinis. Like I am a this supporter, and it's like oh yeah, well I supported a guy who said the same thing, but now like you know like no, I don't need. Just because I am a man, you know what I mean? If I want to freaking look at freaking women, I'll freaking just look at porn.
Right.
You know, like I will look that up on my own. You don't have to feed it to me. Yeah, it's like one of those things. It's like I don't need that shoved in my face constantly. Like, um, but Instagram doesn't do it to me, and YouTube doesn't do that to me. So keep those ones.
I swear, like, I just have conversations about stuff.
Oh yeah, do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
And
listening.
then next thing I know, I'm videos on Reels on TikTok.
Oh yeah, you'll get like you're gonna get like tons of tattoo shit now.
Yeah.
You're gonna get all the tattoo influencers, which some of them are really funny. John Nelson in Florida. He's his whole shop. They do these freaking skits, like just like fucking making fun of everybody basically, and it's really funny. So they're good. There was a guy I used to see. I don't see him anymore. He used to make a bunch of like skits and stuff. Maybe he got busy enough to where he didn't need to do the skits anymore. Like that's the goal. That's the that you know. Yeah, I just want to be busy. That is the goal. I just want to be busy. This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
What do you recommend for like healing ones?
Aftercare.
Yeah.
I recommend organic coconut oil. Or what do you typically use?
Aquaphor.
Yeah. I don't recommend petroleum products. And that like that's got petrolatum in it.
Yeah.
No, only because can clog the skin if it doesn't get properly washed between like times of getting it. Like I don't know if did you end up with ever any little pimples or anything?
Nope.
So you washed it appropriately then most likely.
Yeah, I try to watch it 4 or 5 times a day.
That might be excessive.
Yeah.
But not if you're using Aquaphor though. Might not be. Oh, you know what I mean?
I just feel like, especially when I was at work, that's when I would watch it the most.
That's when you'd wash it the most.
Yeah. Work in a factory, dusty,
Yeah.
sweaty.
Yep. Yeah, I get that. What kind of music you listen to?
Oh man. I go through phases. Um, right now, I'm like really heavy into my gym playlist, so listen to like Sleep Token, Motionless in White.
Okay, so heavy.
Yeah,
They're from Scranton, aren't they?
yeah, I'm actually going to see him the 16th.
Did they do a Taco Bell commercial?
Motionless in White?
Yeah.
Probably.
What's that?
I don't know.
I think they did. I think my daughter's in it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they were doing like free tacos or something at Taco Bell or something, and it was I'm pretty sure it was Motionless in White. But,
I listen to like Eminem, Drake, Kendrick, all that. It really depends on what I'm doing, I guess.
yeah, I got you.
There's so much AI generated music out now, too.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I don't do that. I mean, I have an app to make it, but like, it doesn't do what I want it to, so it's like no. But and I won't pay for the one that like it's like well, it can take your sounds and like you can just make the mouth sound. I'm like, but I would do that, but it won't. You have to pay for it. So I'm like, no.
My sergeant was making, when I was at training last month, he would make a song for every day.
Yeah.
Of like stupid shit that happened. Like we had one of the officers who got in an accident on his way to training. They were kind of picking on him because he was a shitty driver. Got lost in a Humvee. Same guy. But like, some of the songs that he created were pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll have to see what
Suno. Just use Suno.
Suno?
Yeah.
I think that actually, you did say it.
Yeah, you can put in your own lyrics and stuff.
Yeah, Yeah, he would just put his own lyrics in, and then it would like he could pick the genre of music that he wanted.
Yep, yeah. You ever hear the Scotsman?
I don't think so.
All right, you ready? I'll sing it for you.
Alright.
Oh, the Scotsman dressed all in his kilt at the bar one evening fair. You could tell by the way he walked that he drunk more than his share. He staggered round until he could no longer keep his feet, and he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the stream. Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring di diddly I ho. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the stream. Now about that time two young and lovely girls were passing by. One said to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "See yon sleeping Scotsman, so strong and handsome built. I wonder if it's true that he wears nothing 'neath his kilt." Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring di diddly I ho. I wonder if it's true that he wears nothing 'neath his kilt. So they crept upon the sleeping Scotsman quiet as can be. They lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see. Lo and behold, for them to view, beneath his Scottish skirt was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring di diddly I ho, was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. They marveled for a minute, then they said we must be gone. Let's leave him a souvenir before we travel on. As a gift they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow. Around the bonny star the Scotsman's kilt did lift and show. Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring di diddly I ho. Around the bonny star the Scotsman's kilt did lift and show. The Scotsman rose, his mater's call, and he headed for the tree. He lifted up his kilt, and in he gawks at what he sees. And in his drunken voice he says to what's before his eyes, "Oh lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you've won first prize. Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring di diddly I ho. Oh lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you've won first prize." Our Scottish friend, still dressed in kilt, continued down the street. He hadn't gone 10 yards or more when a girl he chanced to meet. She said, "I've heard what's under there, tell me, is it so?" He said, "Just lift your hand up, miss, if you'd really like to know." Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring di diddly I ho. He said, "Just lift your hand up, miss, if you'd really like to know." She put her hand right up his kilt, and much to her surprise, the Scotsman smiled, and a very strange look came into his eyes. She cried, "Why, sir, that's gruesome." And then she heard him roar, "If you put your hand up once again, you'll find it's gruesome more." Ring ding diddle diddle idly o, ring di diddly I ho. If you lift your hand up once again, you'll find it's gruesome more. Yeah, that'll get rid of your viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did not help with the viewer count for sure. Funny. Come on, man.
Still at 15.
What's that?
Just 15 still.
You must be lagging or not connected. 6, 4. Join my membership. Only $6.99. What's the difference between a dump truck full of dead babies and a dump truck full of bowling balls?
I don't know.
You can't unload the bowling balls with the pitchfork. Fucking terrible. Fucking disgusting bastard. Anybody got any dead baby jokes out there? Know any dead baby? Do you know any jokes? Yeah, I'll try to ask people if they know any jokes. I like learning new jokes. There's a lot of times it takes people um, off guard, and think, like now that you asked me about a joke, I'm freaking. Of course not. Of course I don't know any jokes. Why would I know any jokes? But you do know one, I'm sure. Give it some thought. I'm like, I only know racist jokes.
That wouldn't be good for the views.
What's that?
That wouldn't be good for the views.
No, no. Well, how do you know a Marine's been using your computer terminal?
How?
White out on the screen? Oh,
I'll have to say if my brother was a Marine.
oh yeah. Well, how do you get a Marine to commit suicide?
Oh.
Throw a bucket full of sand against a brick wall and tell him to hit the beach. What do you call a Marine with an IQ of 70?
What?
General. Let's see. Trying to think of other ones there. Drop your jokes like a frickin' comment. Drop your jokes in the chat. I want to hear your jokes. I like jokes. Oh, what are the other ones? Oh, how do you tell a Marine on a oil rig?
How?
He's the one throwing breadcrumbs to incoming helicopter saying, yeah, birdie, birdie, birdie.
I like that one.
Must have been all Marines watching before. They're all gone now. When you do a tribute to the armed forces, you always start with the Marine Corps. Because by the time you reach the end of it, they've understood the first line. Those are my Marine jokes. Now, let's see. What do you call a bunch of blondes in a freezer? Frosted Flakes. Blind man walks into a bar and he says, you want to hear a blonde joke? And the bartender says, just so you know, I want the woman next to you is like 215 and a UFC fighter. The woman holding the pull stick behind you is a blonde, and I'm blonde and I'm 6'3". Are you sure you want to tell your blonde joke? The blind guy says, not if I'm going to have to explain it 3 different times. No. Let's see. Trying to think of more jokes. You ever heard Murphy and O'Brien?
I think so.
Yeah, Murphy and O'Brien are out deer hunting. They're dragging a deer by its hind legs, and antlers are getting caught in the underbrush. So, guy pops out from behind a tree, and he says, "You know, if you drag that deer by the antlers, they won't get caught in the underbrush." So Murphy and O'Brien start dragging the deer by its antlers. And O'Brien says to Murphy, "Hey, that guy was right. This is a lot easier." Murphy turns to O'Brien. He says, "Yeah, but we're getting further away from the truck." Murphy and O'Brien go out ice fishing. Drill a hole in the ice. Drop their lines. Disembodied voice comes out of nowhere and says, "There are no fish beneath the ice." So they move a little further out onto the ice. They drill a hole. Drop their lines. Disembodied voice says again, "There are no fish beneath the ice." Says, they move out a little further. Yeah, it says 0 now, and I'm definitely watching. Oh, I am in Wyalusing, Pennsylvania. When did that? When did that happen? When did that comment happen? I didn't see that before. No. Lost track of my jokes. Alright, so Murphy got married to this French girl. And she says to him, "I need you to go down to the store, to the shop, and pick out a nice baguette of French bread and I need some snails. And I need you home by 5 o'clock because I'm going to have dinner on table at 6 for the in-laws. They're coming to visit, and I want to cook them a nice dinner." So off Murphy goes down to the shop, picks up some nice fat juicy snails, a good bottle of wine, not a box, and a baguette of French bread. But on his way home, he suffers from a bout of Irish constipation. He can't pass a bar room. So in he goes. That one went over your head. So, in he goes, and who should he see but his old friend, O'Brien. O'Brien says to Murphy, he said, Murphy, how the hell are ya? Murphy says, I'm grand, thank you. O'Brien says, how's the missus? Murphy says, ah, she's an angel. O'Brien says, you're lucky. Mine's still alive. Murphy sits down and he sees these two guys he's never seen before with accents, and they're talking to each other. So he gets himself a pint and he starts listening in on their conversation. Now the one man says to the other, he says, that's an interesting accent you have there. He said, where are you from? The second man says, I'm from Ireland. First man says, I'm from Ireland too. Let me buy you a drink. So, buys him a drink. Second one says to the first man, he says, well, where in Ireland are you from? The first man says, hold on, I'm from the county of Cork. Second man says, I'm from the county of Cork. Let me buy you a drink. So he buys him a drink. First one goes to the second one. He said, well, where in the county of Cork are you from? He says, well, I'm from the city of Cork. The second man says, and he says, first man says, I'm from the city of Cork. Let me buy you a drink. So he buys him a drink. And the second man goes to the first one. He said, well, where in the city of Cork are you from? He said, I was born and raised in the corner of O'Leary and Grand Street. And he says, he says, I was born on the corner of O'Leary and raised on the corner of O'Leary and Grand Street. And they're sitting there clapping each other on the back and buying each other pints and shots. And Murphy turns to the bartender and says, what's going on here? And he says, the bartender says, it's the Shaughnessy twins. They're drunk again. Anyway, Murphy gets out of there. He's walking down the street. He's a man under the hood of his car, and he says, what seems to be the problem? The man looks up and he says, piston broke. Murphy says, yeah, me too. Continues on down the street, starts passing by the church, walks into the church, steps up into the confessional. The priest at the front of the church thinks that Murphy must be in need of some spiritual guidance. So in he goes to the confessional and slides the little window back. Murphy says, can I help you, my son? And Murphy says, yeah, is there any paper on your side? Gets out of there in one piece. Finally headed home. It's 10 o'clock at night. He was supposed to be home at 5. Starts round in the corner, sees his wife on the corner of on the stoop, arms folded, tapping her foot. Thinking quickly, rounds the corner, dumps the snails out, and he says, 5 more feet, lads! We're almost there! I am located in Pennsylvania. Where are you located? Northeastern Pennsylvania, to be more precise. What's that? Are you in the chat? You gotta hit the chat. You're not even in it. I can't remember how to. There's a button you look for. Then I'll bring them up. It's around there somewhere. I tap the video maybe. Does it show it? Huh. It's typically like right under it. No, I don't know when that comment was. But we got. Want to hear my shop jingle?
Yeah.
This is. This goes to. Do you know the song "99 Red Balloons"?
Nope.
Never heard it. It's an old song. It goes to that tune. So I'll just do it. So. You and I in a tattoo shop want a lot of tattoos with the money we've got. Black and gray and color too. I think I need a bodysuit. So many tattoos on display. So many decisions to make. Tats as far as the eye can see. 99 awesome designs for me. Oh, 99 rad tattoos floating in your crazy mind. Which one's first? You got to decide. I like that eagle or that third eye. I like that rose. I like that skull. I like the flag from Istanbul. Maybe a balloon in the summer sky. There's 99 fireworks whiz by. 199. Oh no, sorry. 99 tattoos I need without enough time in the week. So hurry, super scurry. We'll call off of work now in a hurry. This is what you've saved up for. This is it, boys. It's hardcore. Your boss is on the other line. It's 99 tattoo ideas go by. 199 nationalities wide, oh, inked upon your eager hide. Everyone can sit for hours. Come get yours, don't be a coward. You want a tattoo, don't know what you're thinking. Well, Main Street Tattoo can do your inking. Appointment only every day. Well, 63 Main Street, Wyalusing, PA. Well, it's all over and I'm standing pretty with a bodysuit that was a journey. Now I have a souvenir just to prove my mom was here. And here it is, a red tattoo. I think of you and your matching one too. You gotta get that on the radio.
Yeah, you gotta record it.
Oh, I haven't. Like I've got it kind of recorded, not professionally, just so me and my. Oh, actually, you know what?
Hey, put it on the radio.
I have it actually with music. Where's it at? In files. Search. Oh, that's a movie. No, that's not it. That's not it. No. It should be here somewhere. Oh, that's it. There we go. There we go. Like that eagle and the third eye, I like that rose, I like that skull, I like that flag from Istanbul, maybe the balloon in the summer sky, is 99 a fire up in the sky. All right, that's enough.
It's good.
Thanks.
Listen to the radio.
What's that?
Let me listen to the radio.
Oh, whoa. Don't want an echo. 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 Lost your beans or where my lines were. What's that? Just wing it. I suppose. It's only going to be on you forever.
Right.
Look, let's go to town, Doodle. Don't forget to join my membership channel, my memberships, so that you can, for a chance to win a brand new car. Well, maybe not. You said it.
And the Matchbox car.
Yeah. Oh, that was like there was a Toyota. You can win a Toyota.
Toyota. Supra.
What's that?
Supra.
No, Yoda as a toy.
Oh. Baby.
Yeah, toy, a toy Yoda. For your chance to win a Toyota. That happened. It was like a radio station did it.
My least favorite spot.
That's what she said. What are other ideas you got?
Yeah.
I said, what other ideas you got? Oh, thought his teeth. Forgot to color his teeth. Or, well, not color, shade his teeth. Like, just like white little freaking build balls hanging off the bottom of his upper jaw here. You taking my freaking chair apart over there? Where'd it come from?
Oh, I found hole.
That's what he said. Anybody watching that wants to be my friend? Do you get those? Do you get videos like that?
Oh yeah.
Like, I'll be your friend, just follow me back. Oh. I hope if I was actually aimed at the freaking tattoo, right? Pizza Ninja?
Papa John's. Bacon pizza.
The shark? Oh,
Happy 4th of July.
there you go. See it? There it is. What is up, everybody? Please like and subscribe. Drop a comment where you're from. Like and subscribe. Every month, I'm gonna like and subscribe, and like and subscribe. Every mother, I'm gonna like and subscribe. I could use some more black. Needs more black.
What time to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll go too, Winter.
Woke up feeling wild, sun burning through the blinds. Got a notion in my head I just couldn't leave behind. Hit the parlor on the corner, buzzing needles, ringing bells. Told the artist I don't care, let's see what story this one tells. Some folks get a tattoo for meaning, some get one for the pain. For me, I'm somewhere in between it, living life like it's a blank page again. So hit me up for every reason and no reason at all. For the nights I can't
Who is this? Duke Gomez? I don't think I've seen him before.
My thing right now is like, okay, yeah, sexually, I can probably have whatever the fucking guy I want to. That's not even a good one. Usually he just shit talks.
Yo, there's a serious problem here. Who the fuck has my address?
You're good. You can. It just says subscribe on it. You can put your arm on that.
Subscribe to my heart.
Subscribe. That's right. I'll do a new angle. Oh my god. These some delusional people out there, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, that one's been showing up on my feed here. What's that?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's really funny.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay. She's talking about men carrying umbrellas being gay. Like, I see fucking men carrying umbrellas. Like, this is a gay as shit. Like, man, that is gay. Yeah, that's fucking funny. Like the comments on the video were like, people were like, oh, we're bringing the gay back as an insult and stuff, and one person was like, we got permission to say gay from one of them, and then it's like she in the comment section she's like, if you need like just you needing permission to use gay as an insult is gay. Fucking funny as shit. That's fucking gay.
Sometimes the comments are better than the fucking.
Oh yeah, the
video.
content, yeah. I watch a lot where there's like, oh, the comment section will turn into like an AI freaking song. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where it's just like making fun of people making fun of them, you know, like oh my god. You know, we had a couple of times where like it really hit. We were out up over 40 people, and so a couple of peak times. And just fell off the freaking map after that. Like they show up, like 43 people are watching,
People are
and
watching.
I get maybe. I don't know. Could have been. Could have been that. Could have been people waking up in California.
Yeah.
I don't care where you are, cause like, what we got? 6:40 in London right now. Shout out to London,
6:40.
PM.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 'cause they're
Oh yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning in China. So, or Japan. I'm not sure. One of them. Asia. It's late at night in Asia. Burma. I used to get a lot like Burmese. So, we'll just say namaste. Oh man, you're like freaking nobody. Everybody dropped off. Hi, one other person besides me watching. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful and beautiful day.
really nice outside.
What's that?
It's really nice out.
Yeah. You have a freaking beautiful day to go out to once you finish here. Awesome. I'm probably gonna go home and freaking dig up a hillside so that I can plant some freaking plants before they all die.
Garden or
What's that?
garden or
Flowers.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I should garden. It'd be a whole lot. It could probably save me a couple of dollars. You know? See how, like, we only do organic everything. A little pricey. But for my health and my children's health, we will do it.
You
You know?
know your stuff, you do it yourself.
Yeah. That is true. All right, man. I think we're done.
Nice.
Wash it off here and I did. Oh yeah, nice and solid now.
Just like soapy water.
This, well, the first one, the other one was soap. This one's just water. Turn your arm back. Yeah, there we go. Here, let me get that out from under your arm. Show it off to the camera here. Oh yeah. Do one of these things. A little bit of Astroglide on there. It's the bird. It's the plane. No, it's the bird. Bird, 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 bird.
How many times I thought of that too?
No, did you?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's funny. White people shouldn't play sports, Peter.